Hello there and welcome to Grimm&Co's new strand of creative writing activities. We've already created an online program for adventure writing and writing for wellbeing. So if you've not quite checked those out yet, head to our website and there's loads of activities you can participate in. This is the first session of wordplay, and today we're going to be experimenting with lots of different words and creating something a little bit unusual by the end of it. Did you know that an etymologist is someone that studies the English language and the words within it? That's what I'd like you to be today. An excellent, eccentric etymologist. And to do that, I want you to start thinking about words. Words that you hear all the time, words that you rarely say, but more importantly, and this is what I want you to focus on, I want you to think of words that you really enjoy saying. It's that feeling when you're saying the word of your mouth wrapping around the individual letters to form something unusual. And when you catch yourself saying a word you really like, you sometimes slow down a bit to savor that word. For example, I love saying the word Cassiopeia. That's a constellation in the sky, in the northern part of the sky, named after a Greek queen, Cassiopeia, in mythology. Yeah, there's loads of words that I absolutely love saying. Have a think about yours. So here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to come up with 5 words that you really, really enjoy saying. And these can be any words. They don't have to be overly complicated. They could be words that you say all the time. Anything at all. Like
triskaidekaphobia, which means fear of the number 13, and idiosyncratic, which means something that's very individual or unusual.
If you don't know the meaning of any of your chosen words, please try and find them out using a dictionary, or if you have access to the internet, dictionary.com. Equally, if you're really struggling for a bit of inspiration here and you can't think of any words that you enjoy saying, that's okay, don't worry about it. I've kind of put you on the spot here. But maybe look in some books that you own. Go to random pages and see if any words jump out at you. Equally, you could just type into Google unusual words in the English language for kids, and things will come up there. If you're doing this activity and English isn't your first language, then feel free, definitely, to choose some weird and wonderful words in your native language. That would be brilliant. You could even mix it up a bit and make your piece of writing bilingual. I would love that. I particularly love saying Aburrido in Spanish, which means boring. Okay, now you've got your 5 words. Just pick one of those for me and let's think about it in a little bit more detail. I'd like you to answer these 3 questions. Question 1. What is it about the word that makes you like saying it? What is it about the word that makes you like saying it? Number 2. Do you use this word often or regularly? Or is it a word that you don't use a lot? And the last question, which part of the word do you enjoy saying the most and why? Which part of the word do you enjoy saying the most and why? Have a go at doing that for me, and remember, you can pause this video at any point so that you can keep up to speed. How about involving some of your family members and friends, the people that live in your home? You could ask them what their favourite words are to say, the words they enjoy pronouncing the most. And try and make your list as long as you possibly can. Once you've done that, well, there's another way that we can collate more words, but this one's a little bit more potluck and random. Let's have a go. First, you'll need a book, any book. With your book, you need to pick a number between 1 and the number of pages in the book. My book's got 245 pages. I'm going to pick 126. Then you're going to flick 5 pages forward. This is my new page. Now what I'd like you to do is think about your day of birth. So I was born on the 23rd of March. I'm going to count 23 lines down. This is my line. And here I'm going to pick words that stand out to me that I like. I'm going to choose swallowed and I'm going to choose crucial, and they are going to be added to my list. You can literally continue this random selection of words with multiple books should you wish. But what I'm trying to say is make sure that you've got quite a few words down now on your list. And as we've been talking about before, these words are words you enjoy saying. So once you've got your completed list, just have a go at saying it out loud to no one. You can be completely on your own and you'll enjoy it, getting those words moving around inside your mouth. It feels really good. So now it's time to use your list of words that you and other people enjoy saying to create a piece of writing all about these words. So your piece of writing is all about how much you enjoy saying these words. And your piece of writing could make sense, or it could be a little bit crazy and completely nonsensical and higgledy-piggledy. It's completely up to you. But in your writing, I'd like you to try and include as many words on your list as you possibly can. I think that would be really, really interesting. And as I said before, you can use them in the context of their definition, or it would be really nice if you could talk about why it is you like to say that particular word and how it feels physically when you say the words and the syllables that make up the word in your mouth and how that feels for you. I hope I'm making some kind of sense. So your piece of writing has got to try and include as many words from your list as possible. Needs to talk about how you enjoy saying these words and why. The last thing is, the start of your piece of writing must begin with one of these words. That's it. See what you come up with. It would be great if you could then read it out afterwards. Again, this can be completely to yourself, but you'll be able to say all these words that you just really enjoy speaking. If you ever feel the need to share any of your work with us, we would love that. You can do that on any of our social media channels, or you can email us at grimapothecary@gmail.com. Enjoy saying those words.